not think anybody could handle this freaky ass monster that is. No way he's getting in with that weak shit. I know you're not talking, you could barely even stand up against him, and you guys were dying out in the fields and I had to come save your ass. Have you lost your damn mind? So she's back. Yo, what's good with y'all boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. I just want to thank you for the love on the last series, and it might not be a lot to some, but it's a lot to me. I think I'm a pretty humble guy, so any and every view, comment, and like means a lot to me and motivates me to keep going. So please subscribe and like for more. Let's keep this series going, and keep it in mind, I'm still learning this whole YouTube thing, so it's my fault if things aren't to a certain standard. Like right now, I'm actually not even using a mic. Enough talking. Like and subscribe, comment for more of this series. Enjoy. Also, before I start this video, I'm a little bit sick. Got a cold, not COVID, but a cold. So my apologies. Let's get into it. The freak continues. Now, something that is very important to the story that I forgot to mention would be Ichigo's love for Hiro. They all grew up together, and she's always, well, they didn't all, not all of them. Goro, Ichigo, and Hiro all grow up together, and she's always been in love with the man. He pays no mind to it though, and only cares about riding with his newfound partner, 002. Back to our fine dining. My next point being, I do not think anybody could handle this freaky ass monster that is 002. Just honey on everything. I've only ever put honey on things like chicken, cornbread, toast, but honey and meat, that is nasty, and I cannot let her slide with this one. She comes over and is just kind of invites herself onto Hiro's lap. Now we know that she's gonna be wearing the pants in this relationship, and even does as much as starting to feed him her disgusting concoction. We are introduced to the leaders of this entire operation, the entire thing, meaning they rule over every single person in this world, not just the Plantation 13. Now, while there's just a lot of people here, only one matters, which is Papa. Not like Pops, like I mentioned before, Papa, which is this world's god. Literally, they pray to him and everything. Now, I guess so you're not mixed up, this doctor's real name is Dr. Franxx, the creator of the Franxxes, which are the robots that I mentioned. Papa is the leader of APE, Advanced Pacific Establishment, who rules over humanity. Another thing I will mention is that Squad 13, Hiro's group, is a testing squad, because like I said, the people in this world don't know so much about humans, and this is a little hint for kind of who, I don't want to spoil it, but this is kind of a hint for... I don't want to spoil it, but just know, just remember this, okay? Just remember I said this. It's a tester because they don't know much about humans. Remember that. It's going to be important. So they're starting from scratch, trying to make the best squad, and Hiro's squad happens to be the special squad they are testing on. We still see 02s licking people, like I said, is a trend for some reason. Right now, they're all calling Hiro a liar and saying that he didn't pilot this Franxx. He never could, but now he can. Didn't make any sense. But right now, he's seen as an outcast, just like 02. See what I mean when I said there is a lot of foreshadowing with this relationship? I love it. Now, 02 is not human, if you couldn't tell. She has Klaxosaur blood in her, and that is why she is the only one that can actually pilot a Franxx alone, which makes her even better with a partner, and which is also why they will not let Hiro ride with her. And also he could die too, but... So they test Hiro, and they test him with Ichigo. At the start, everything's good, but not even 2 minutes later, they fail. Now, I don't necessarily like Ichigo. She's the captain, so obviously she's gonna have that bossy personality. Nothing wrong with that. But she just, I feel like she be doing way too much sometimes, and damn near having her whole team in danger and almost wiped out her whole team. Not saying woman can't lead, just saying she's not a good one. It's fiction. Get over it. But Hiro says that the reason he felt like her and 02 were connected is because of a kiss, which I don't remember mentioning in my last video, but now I am. Hiro and 02 kissed in the Franxx last episode, which is why they had such a deep connection, pretty sure. So Ichigo tries the same thing. Now maybe it's because she's not as bad as 002, but this time it was to no avail. And episode 2 ends there with something magical, but not magical enough for Hiro. He needs more, don't we all? I mean, 02, she's older, she's got more experience too, I'm sure. But that's the end of episode 2, which was kind of a short one. Everyone's still steady hating on Hiro, and at this point, I think it's getting quite disrespectful. You guys were dying out in the fields, and I had to come save your ass. Have some damn gratitude. It's like whenever somebody sees someone else thriving, it's just instinctual and in human nature just to hate. Kind of like how I was hating on Hiro in the beginning. But in this case, I feel like there needs to be some sort of gratitude. No, but they all still do not want him riding with 02. While that's reasonable, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, it's a good point. But moving from that, so do you guys think he'll pilot again? Well, he was only able to connect with her for a moment before shutting down again. No way he's getting in with that weak shit. I know you're not talking. You could barely even stand up against him in a sparring match. Fucking loser. So I'm alone in this? Am I the only one riding in the Franxx? You could blame all that on this woman right here.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Now there's always one anime character that is easily dislikable. And Mitsuru is making it really easy
for me to do so.
Hiro's not here. By the way, they're all steady still talking shit about him behind his back. It gets to a point, come on. He's gonna say something like, he's not who he used to be. Who the f are you? Sorry. We have a cute little moment with 02 and Hiro, and she takes him to the again, a utopia. So the city looks like industrial hell. No nature, no trees, no grass, no cars, no humans. All, and this is what I meant, no humans at all. And this is what I meant when I was talking about the emptiness and the mystery in the show. Just nothing. Okay, there's a point here. Just nothing. All humans just cooped up inside like that one time in 2020. She hezzies us with death and asks him if he wants to run away. Yes. The f***? Get me out of here from the city, this plantation, please. I'll be happy to go. The only nice place is maybe Squad 13's house, but that's it. Please get me out of here. They're all sent out on a mission except Hiro, of course, still hating. And now Mitsuru and his partner fail to connect. Who can't connect now? Pussy. So they choose the most logical option, which is to send him out with 02. Sarcasm, by the way. After once again, everyone is near death. Like I said, Ichigo always finds a way to put her squad in front of death's door. This makes no sense at all. Why on God's green earth, or whatever part of earth is left in this world, I mean, it's a post-apocalyptic world, would you send a lower parasite with a literal killer after you just told the one person that rode and didn't get injured at all, by the way, after you just told him no? Makes no sense. But he's able to pair. Honestly, I go as far as to say that this is the equivalent of you seeing a man cheeks deep in your girl, because this is absurd. I'm upset. Even 02's upset. He did ride and he did in fact get hurt, so there's a huge smile on my face because he does not deserve to ride with her, or at all for that matter, after talking all that shit about Hiro not being able to ride and he wasn't able to back it up. Look at you now. And what's funny too is that 002 didn't like this idea at all. She wanted Hiro to be a man and say no when they came up with this absurd plan, but it was that or let the team die. I'm letting my team die. I'm sorry. He gets a taste of his own medicine, and 02 coming out smiling, a huge smile, waving, you devious son of a bitch. Yeah, she's crazy. Now, to this day, I don't know exactly what was going on in that Franxx, but whatever it was, bro has Mitsuru out of his mind, like how Kanye was. But of course, Hiro stays unpersuaded and still has his sights on riding with 02. Another nice kind of metaphor the show uses is the kissing. A kissing between two plantations is when two plantations combine, and it's called a kissing, which goes back to them still not really knowing what a kissing is and Hiro having to explain it. Kind of cool, kind of sweet. Hiro finally starting to realize how anomalous 02 is. Damn, that took a lot of brain cells. He starts to feel somewhat afraid of her now. Now, Hiro, I'll take it from here. He can't handle it, so I will. Now, let me not. I'm taken, in a way, I guess. So maybe me and Hiro have a lot in common, actually. We are yet again interrupted by more Klaxosaurs because Klaxosaurs are attracted to magma energy, which is basically gasoline in this world, except attracting $3. Except attracting $3 and higher gasoline prices, magma energy attracts Klaxosaurs, which in a way is a lot better. They explain why, I'm pretty sure, but I'm too lazy to go look it up. Okay, it's because their primary food source is actually magma. That's pretty important. You're welcome. Gotta give props. Mitsuru getting up and riding. Take some balls. Like I said, 02 is actually important to this world. And so she's getting taken back to the front lines. Hito follows her, confessing his love for her and how she makes him feel alive. Also, another thing that I feel like I kind of have to just get off my mind, and it's just kind of been in the back of my mind, is that they let 02 get away with a lot in the show. Like, not even the adults get away with the things she can. And I understand why, sort of, but they do let her get away with a whole lot. Which I feel like if she didn't do half the mischievous things she did, half of this good and half of the bad stuff would not happen, but also half the story wouldn't have happened, which is like, duh, you know, obviously, but just, if I was Pops, I don't know if I'd be letting her get away with half the stuff she's doing, like taking out my guards. Have you lost your damn mind? So she's back. Still won't let 002 and Hito get out. So they say fuck rules and they go out anyway. He's suited and booted and is able to pilot again. So this is the second time now. Only one more to go before he possibly dies. Their teamwork is of Braun and Wade, and they defeat this deformed Klaxosaur. And now, well, it might just be official. Now we have to wonder how Papa will react to this. And 02 and Hito officially managed to defend the plantations. And that's episode 4. Now, I'm going to end it there, but I will say this. The next episodes are absolute and utter 5-star storytelling. Some of my favorite episodes. So please stay tuned for the next video because it's going to be crazy. Trust me. But seriously, please like and subscribe. Thank y'all so much for making it this far. Also, leave a comment of other anime to do. I'm always taking suggestions, seriously, so let me know. Please let me know how y'all like this series. You know, more videos will come and my videos will get better as time goes on. So just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. I don't know how long this video is going to be, by the way. If it's like 10 minutes, I'm sorry. Sometimes I can jam pack a lot into one. So just let me figure this whole thing out and I'll come out with much longer videos for you guys. But seriously, let me know. And with that, thank you for watching. And I am out.